Detroit boys. Stay on them.
And so off the tip, it's Charlotte. And right around the midpoint of the season, Clark, certain teams seem to take it to another level.
Well, I think coaching staffs figure out rotations better, Brian. And plus, we see the offseason additions fully integrated into the team, and that makes for a smoother unit.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball, three-pointer Rozier. Hits the trifecta.
All Rozier needs is a little breathing room, and he's firing that thing, and usually knocking it down.
On the wing, Bay. Back to Johnson. Stewart, a screen on Ball. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul.
It won't last. This lead, it's going to vanish.
And here's Johnson. 43 points last game out. Takes it inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Ball. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Boy, nice work that time by Lamelo Ball to follow the miss of his teammate. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
And finished off by Stewart.
And this guy, to me, embodies
This is what I call on fire.
and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
That's good from Stewart. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Bridges outside. Pass to Plumlee. 5 to shoot. Back to Bridges. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Stewart. Johnson against Plumlee. Bay passes to Graham. Outside Johnson. Stewart, a screen on Plumlee. Pass to Stewart. Here's Cunningham. Three-pointer. Plumlee pulls down the board. Charlotte's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Back to Rozier. Plumlee a screen. This one for 3. The Pistons clear it. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what...
Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Ooh. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Rozier with it. Picked up by Graham. Rozier gets the bucket.
One of the things Rozier does best, attack, going right at guys.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Here's Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So
Hey, ref! Good call!
the free throw drops for Johnson. And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in. And Johnson drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Johnson against Ball. Pass to Hayward. Takes the 3. The rebound by Stewart.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Johnson finds Graham. And a missed layup.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Now here's Rozier. Washington, a screen on Bay. Here's Hayward. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Pistons leading. And here's Cunningham outside. Nails it from 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
I guess anything can be a foul, huh, Ref?
Zealand while he was a teenager, and eventually the 3rd overall pick of the 2020 NBA draft.
Bowl, he's checked in for the Pistons. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Oubre, he's checked in for Hayward. Johnson passes to Stewart. Here's Bowl. Johnson with it. To the inside. Deflected!
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Johnson. And that one goes in as he...
You can't stop MP! It won!
And for Bridges. And so it's Charlotte with it. They trail by 6. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And here's Detroit. They're on a 15-6 run.
Hey, yo, right here.
Rozier against Johnson. Down low. And it's hammered home by Green.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Three-pointer Rozier. The shot no good. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Rozier. Here's Bowl. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Oubre. Tipped. Johnson against Rozier. Pass to Bowl. Back to Johnson. Tries it from 16. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Rozier. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Rozier. And that one's good. Bold.
The big story thus far, how well.
Great defense, MP. Keep on their toes.
It's making a change here. Joseph's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Bouknight, he's checked in for Rozier. Here's Bouknight, covered by Johnson. To stop the run. The Pistons clear it.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
It's stolen by Washington. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's McDaniels. Bowl grabs the board.
Well, I like his determination and his attitude and aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off that shot. They were tight on it.
From deep, Johnson. And the Pistons, another three.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean,
Let MP eat! Keep feeding him! That's it, MP. Good hand.
.102 left in the first quarter. Here's Bouknight, covered by Johnson. Outside Oubre for three. The Pistons clear it. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Johnson. Diallo a screen on Washington. Johnson passes to Diallo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act.
Good hustle on defense. Love it.
And he's good on the second. There's 37 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Bouknight, covered by Johnson. Here's Washington. Washington, a screen on Diallo. Oubre with it, guarded by Olynyk. Basket's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. Johnson's got 15 points.
Oh, that's a sweet move, guys. That's how you humiliate someone on the court.
Boy, that was quite a move.
Keep it up, MP. No one can check you.
Side of this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
On the court for the Hornets. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Kelly Oubre out there with ball. And it's Plumlee in at the 5.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He added 43 points and a season-high number of rebounds. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more...
How the heck is that a foul, ref? You need LASIK.
Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Bold, he's checked in for the Pistons. And a change for the Hornets. Rozier's checked in.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really score.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and, you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Johnson against Ball. The steal. Outside Johnson. The fadeaway. Plumlee pulls down the board. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Here's Johnson. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Great defense, MP. I love it.
Shot clock at 6. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Ball. Hayward, the pass to Bridges. Here's Ball. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Rozier, the pass to Bridges. Deflected! And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Cunningham outside. And the Pistons, another 3!
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Pass to Bridges. Now Ball. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". Lamelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Johnson against Ball. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Hayward, the pass to Plumlee. There's Ball with a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Boy, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
And there's the call on Lamelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. And the developmental. Quickly. The Pistons shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Jeremy Grant out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Johnson in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Stewart, a screen on Ball. Johnson passes to Stewart. Lays it up and banks it in. Stewart's got 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Hayward for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Stewart, a screen on Ball. Johnson passes to Stewart. It's blocked. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the Hornets, another 3.
Well, you can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Stewart, a screen on Ball. And he dunks it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy.
And he's a beast. Better foul him harder.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Rozier outside. Plumlee a screen. And Rozier, here we go. Plumlee down low. Stewart defends. Plumlee, no good. For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Johnson. And there's the call on Lamelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Johnson puts the move on. That one doesn't drop. And Charlotte going the other way now. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Bridges passes to Plumlee. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Plumlee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? Ball no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Bay outside. Pass to Grant. Johnson a screen on Hayward. And here's Grant from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Rozier. He got a piece of it.
Well, he's an incredible athlete. You can just see that, using his vertical and his reach on the defensive end. Outstanding block.
Stewart finds Johnson. Grant with a screen on ball. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, Grant throws it down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Hayward outside. Johnson against Ball. Rozier outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Johnson against Ball. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside for Grant from deep. Sinks it from distance. Grant's got 17 points.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Woo.
Hayward with a steal. Ball with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And the Pistons making a change here. Green is checked in. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Rozier. And here are the Hornets now. Bridges passes to Washington. Here's Ball, covered by Johnson. Good chance here for Ball. Money from 17 feet out. 15 points in the game. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Kept alive.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Johnson with a bucket.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And here's Ball. 15 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. It's Hayward on the wing. Offline with a 3. Well, Detroit's shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. It's Johnson with a drive. Outside for Green. Misses the 3. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Ball outside. Pass to Hayward. Here's the 3. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 8 now on the night. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
To the paint. Here's Bouknight. To the middle. Here's Ball. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Green with a screen on Ball. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Hayward's gone just 4 for 11 from the field. The crossover. It's Johnson with a drive, and he takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's got 33 points.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Here's Book Knight. For three. No luck on that one. And so it's Detroit showing no mercy and just...
Just give the rock to MP, coach. That's all you gotta do.
Go get him, Junior. Your time.
Keep carrying us, MP. We need this.
Charlotte has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. On the court for the Hornets. They've got Lamelo Ball. P.J. Washington out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Martin in at the 2 spot. Outside Johnson. Connects from downtown. Johnson's got 17 now just in the second half.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Washington a screen on Diallo. Here's Martin. Ball outside. And with so much player movement nowadays, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA. And that's always a challenge, to be able to keep your star players in your market, because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league. And players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
Outside Jones. Pass to Martin. Ball with it. Washington a screen on Johnson. Clock at 4. Ball no good. Left side Johnson. Screen by Olynyk. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
It's Johnson with a drive. Shot clock at 5. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Jackson. Sweet little floater. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Washington a screen on Jackson. Here's Ball into the lane, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Johnson. And Clark, it's a relief to have fans back in the stands, but rising incidents of misconduct from a few. How do you think we discourage this?
Well, I think you first identify who those folks are, press charges, hold them accountable, make the penalty severe for that type of misconduct. Just because you purchase a ticket, you have the right to act any way that you want to. There are protocols and rules and just basic human dignity and respect and courteousness that has to be applied. So make it tough on folks that step outside of those lines. Hold them accountable and press charges if need be.
From them in the first half, carried right over into the second half, too.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Book Knight, he's checked in for Charlotte. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
There are high school refs better than you guys. Way better.
Yeah.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Johnson. That's tipped. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Ball. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Johnson with it. Hayward picks him up. The kick to Olynyk. Hayward against Johnson. Green with a screen on Hayward. 5 on the clock. Pass to Jackson.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Joseph is checked in for the Pistons. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Joseph. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by Hayward.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Bouknight can't get it to go. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, Joseph adept at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
Ball against Johnson. Hayward for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pistons.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
Johnson, it doesn't go for him. And Charlotte going the other way now. Now here's Ball. Shoots over Jackson. Ball no good. Ball against Johnson. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Jackson. Plumlee pulls down the board. Three-pointer, Bouknight drills it from deep.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
From deep, Johnson. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Here's Bouknight. And so it's Detroit easily grabbed.
I am sorry for keeping you guys. Let's get it going. You know, Frank, I know I've been neglecting you lately. What you got for me, buddy? Come on, let's chop it up.
So, MP, any concern that the three-point contest might mess with your shooting form, perhaps?
What? No.
Well, there's a school of thought that it can mess with your form a little bit, right? Well, similar to the home run derby in baseball. So I'm wondering if you're concerned about that at all, though.
Do I look concerned, Frank?
No, you do not.
Well, there you have it.
All right, so MP, what have you been doing to prepare?
I'm putting up some extra shots. I practice my shooting all the time, obviously, but there's a lot of work to be done in a given day. So the past few days, I've just been concentrating on the long ball a little bit more than I would otherwise.
So MP, it's important to you to win then, right?
Oh, I want to win. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of people support me, so I want to make them happy. And if I compete, I'm going to compete at 100%, no matter what it is. So I'm taking this pretty seriously. All right, I'm good. Thank you, guys.